Well, happy holidays. Hope you're having a great week as this extended vacation for most of us, except us retailers, everyone's having a great time. Thought we'd stop by Santa's Outpost here and talk a little bit about some safety things because we still have a lot of holiday left with the IU game coming, and sometimes we start doing things that maybe we shouldn't. So, starting here with the fireplace. Christmas greens. Don't even think about it. So throwing Christmas greens in a burning fire when they're dry, you can get a really tall flame, and if you have creosote built up in the chimney, you can have a fire. So you really got to be careful. I know it's really exciting. Same thing here. Who doesn't like to do that, right? Throw the wrapping paper in. No. Anytime you get something with a burst of flame, you can really have a problem. So, Santa says don't do that. All right. As far as being prepared, always having a fire extinguisher. So it's two things. It's having a fire extinguisher, and secondly, knowing where it is. Because a lot of us have one. We just don't, so a lot of times they're just in a box like this. Well, generally when you open it, there's a bracket. You screw that to the wall, and then you know exactly where it is. Because when you're panicked, and I know this from experience with a fire, you're not thinking right. I mean, matter of fact, when my wife called the fire department when I set the house on fire, she gave our address from the house we lived in when we were in our 20s. So you really have to have stuff has to be exactly where and how to, all those safety procedures. This is one of the blankets. You see them on TV all the time. So I would have one of those. It's for cooking, even for the grill. They come in handy. It's just another great tool to have. Some things I think we forget is some of us don't have carbon monoxide detectors. So if you have a fireplace, gas heat, you need to have a carbon monoxide detector. Now, that is not this, which is a monitor. This is what, it has a little disc in it, it'll turn a color if carbon monoxide is present. But this doesn't warn you. This warns you. And check them because they're only good for, I think, about 10 years, like a smoke detector. So make sure, because we see all those tragedies in the news and from carbon monoxide deaths. So really be careful with that. If you haven't gotten one, get out there and get one. The fireplace itself, getting in, and this is just some fireplace mortar, but you need to have your fireplace inspected. It just depends on, everyone goes, well, how many, is it so many years? No, it's really by how much wood that you're burning in your fireplace. So if you burn a lot, have someone come out. There's a lot of great reputable companies, and they'll clean it. They'll make sure everything's right. They'll fill the cracks, and then it'll be safe, and you'll be ready for the rest of the holiday. Have a question you'd like me to answer? Shoot me an email at askpat@wthr.com.